And it says you're live right there. My name's Crypto Hulk. We are live. It's about 6:30 a.m. Pacific time, Monday, December 23rd, 2024. Waiting to get rich for only like 4.5 years now. That's all I've been waiting. Every day, 4.5 years. Right now, I'll tell you what, for the brand new people, I've never seen more institutions jumping into crypto, more institutional use. I'm seeing, we're going to get into this. Look, after years of working in law enforcement for the court systems, I did work that was, I had to be an investigator. My title wasn't investigative, but I had to do work that was investigative. So I worked a lot with criminals, arresting them and supervising them and stuff. And I see a lot of that in the crypto space. But these are white collar criminals, they call lawyers primarily. These are all the criminals in the crypto space. Then you got the government involved. That's who I see. I used to work for the government, the Department of Justice, actually. So I'm seeing a lot of similarities from my past work experience in this crypto space. It's dealing with different subject matter, but it's the same people, it's the same players. Criminal activity, sneakiness, misguiding others, like that's what I'm seeing in the whole crypto space. And since I used to work at court, I see the Ripple court case. I knew right away, wow, fake court case. I mean, it's totally obvious. I think a lot of these lawyers that are in this crypto space, I think they're working with three-letter agencies. What they're doing is it's hidden in plain sight. What we have is cryptocurrency, which used to be a nothing, and they're putting it in slowly, little by little, an inch by an inch. It's a cinch. If you know anything, I learned in business school. I was taking a master's level organizational leadership course. I was actually going for the degree. But we learned about the boiled frog experiment. And you get a frog, and if you want to cook a frog without him hopping out of the water, you turn the water on warm, and the frog's like, ah. And you just let it go like warm for a while. Then you just turn it up 1 degree, a little bit every so often, little by little. And then the frog starts to slowly dehydrate. The body gets used to the hot water, but now it's been dehydrated out so much the frog can't think so straight. And then the frog starts getting tired, and it doesn't have the strength now to jump out of the water because it's been sitting in this comfortable spot for so long. Are you seeing a comparison? If you have a business, this is why I'm telling you, and just your business ain't doing what it did, but now you've spent all the money, so now your reserve fund is gone, and your business is cooking. Now the heat's starting to get turned up another degree, a little bit longer later, another degree up, and then before you know it, the frog can't get out, the frog dies, and then we eat chicken leg, or we eat frog legs, and we're done. So that's the end of that happy story right there. And that's been crypto this whole time. I've just been watching. I'm shocked other people haven't. This is a total setup from the government. I've shown you the Ripple Russia, Ripple China, Ripple Israel, Ripple Indonesia, all these. No other channel has. See, these other channels have no idea. I don't care how many followers they got. They got a bunch of clueless people. So they got a whole bunch of clueless people. That's why my channel is the most heavily shadow banned crypto channel on the planet. Because these three-letter agency people are like, oh shit, this guy knows. I don't deal with charts. You see, then you distract everybody. The truth is here, and you're looking there at the price. See, you have no fucking clue. Ripple gets you in the lawsuit. Here's how it works. And after I say this, I'm like, damn, Crypto Hulk, you're right. For 4 years, we've been trying to get rid of this Ripple lawsuit, securities lawsuit stuff, right? Okay, it's exactly right, Crypto Hulk. We wanted it over. It's not a security. It's not a security. See how securities work is you hear good news, you look at the price. You hear good news, you look at the price, and it keeps going up, right? Because it's a security. Now, here's the also thing with the security. You hear the bad news, and you look at the price, and it goes down. You hear the bad news, you look at the price, and it goes down. Now let's change it up. With securities, good news, price goes up. Bad news, price goes down. That's speculation. Now, there's a thing called real world use case. Now, that is the way that I run this channel's real world use case. I don't care about a price going up or down because we don't have crypto laws, regulations, and real world adoption. See, that's how my channel's different from the others. I'm not going to read off crypto prices. That's what you do with securities. Didn't we just fight for 4 years to get out of a court case calling XRP not a security? Yes, we did. So, to all the dumb shits out there, when the price goes up and you look left to see the price go up, but it doesn't. Oh man, what's going on? This sucks. Didn't we just get out of a court case because it's not a security? Why the fuck you looking at price, dumbass? You like kicking your own ass, don't you? You need to understand. You're watching dumb shit programming that's showing you price. Here's the price for today. Here's the price for this crypto tomorrow. Here's the price for that. Look at this chart analysis. What do they say about the price next week and next month? See, you're watching dumb shit channels. That's your fucking problem. So if you were to grow up and look, Ripple XRP shit is not a security, you got to quit looking at the price. That's where you totally are fucking being misguided by dumb shits that make crypto channels. Okay? Any kind of price increase you see from right now all the way to the past is speculation. Get that in your head. It's called, okay, another word, artificial, fake. Do you understand that fucking terminology? Do those adjectives help your inner child from being beat up and wounded? Once you watch Crypto Hulk show, we don't discuss dumb shit. It's fact-based, information, real-world use case. If the prices are low, oh shit. You mean HBAR just hooked up with a satellite company and they're putting their technology in the satellites to stop a quantum attack? And it's like, what, 8 or 10 cents? And it's not up at 5 or 10 or $100? I'm getting that shit. See, that's how my mentality is. This fucking thing is doing all that, and it's only that price right now? Oh, shit, that's a green light to get it. What do the dumb people do? Oh, the price didn't go up. See, these are chimpanzees. These are chimps. So when the price goes from 8 cents to $20, oh shit, you just fucked up. I want you to look in the mirror and say, you're the biggest fuck up on this planet that I know. Now, to those of you that are getting cryptocurrencies, I go over fundamental news. I read off different cryptos and what they're doing. For those of you that are accumulating those, bravo. You're ahead of the crowd. I don't need to see. When I spent 2 months worth of pay way back in May of 2020, XRP wasn't doing shit. It was just like 15 cents, okay? It didn't have to do anything. I was young Crypto Hulk. Young Crypto Hulk was looking at what is it doing as far as what relationships does XRP have? And I was like, oh shit, who made it? What banks are using it or trying to use it? Price wasn't even a consideration. I don't care. Once I understood, it took me 3 months. Then I started this program right here. It took me 3 months to truly understand crypto to the point where I was going to invest in it. 3 months. I took a loan out for 2 months worth of pay and dumped it into XRP. It didn't have to go up, and it wasn't. Okay, now when I started investing in it, little by little, by the time XRP was about 15 cents, it was about 28 cents when I got out, maybe 30. Okay, so it went up 15 cents over 3 months. XRP was probably at 12 or 11 cents when I was first interested in it. And then it went up about 4 cents. And then I started buying it. It was clearly the one with the most fundamental news in the real world use case. I was like, this one makes sense. And I'm getting it for 15 cents. I didn't have to think like these fucking dumb ignoramuses. Oh, XRP is only 15 cents. Oh, shit. Oh, the price just went down. Oh, no. Oh, I need to suck on a big D and watch the digital dildo channels. I'm just like, wow. When I saw XRP and learned about it, it doesn't have to go up. I bought it because it's cheap. I looked left and I looked right. I didn't see any motherfuckers out there buying it. So I'm like, I'm going in. And I dumped 2 months worth of pay. It took me a year to pay that off. I don't regret that at all. See, I got in from 15 to 30 cents. And it took me a year to pay it off. And by the time I paid it off, then XRP is pushing like $1.50 or whatever it was, something like that. I'm like, oh shit, I just made 5 times my money. Yeah, so that's how I roll. You can roll however you want, watch dumb shit channels, that's fine. First 5 people. Let's see. Shah Iskander. I remember that name. That's from a while ago. Chin Mitch, Geo, Brian Harty, and Crypto Greek. Those are the first 5. Buddy. Now, let's get into, oh yes, Caleb and Brown. So on my program, Caleb and Brown is a sponsor. You can see that. Why do I pick Caleb and Brown? One, they're a phone call away. Okay? Phone call away. Easy to get a hold of. I send him an email because I choose to do my trades like that. I send the guy an email. 2 to 4 minutes, my trades are done. Last time I did was 2 minutes. Time before then, 4 minutes. It's been averaging 2 to 4 minutes. Caleb Brown says their goal, if you email them any kind of a trade or whatever, their goal is 10 minutes or less. So far, I'm liking it. Everybody that I've talked to on this program here loves Caleb and Brown. They were the first company to be interested in my channel. What we did was I hadn't invested in crypto for 4.5 years because I was always afraid of a quantum attack. And then I heard the problems with Coinbase and these other exchanges where you can't get a hold of somebody. They lock your money up for 5 days, really. When these other exchanges feel that there's too much social media FUD, then they shut down accounts. Oh, we're protecting you for FUD. Okay, I'm not 5 years old. I'm 54 years old. You don't need to protect me from fucking shit. I'm Crypto Hulk. But anyhow, Caleb Brown doesn't do dumb shit like that. Your crypto with Caleb and Brown is in Fireblocks. Bank of New York Mellon, America's oldest bank. They've only been around since 1785 or something like that. That's not a big deal. They're also the world's biggest custodian. They use Fireblocks. And if I need advice, or if you need advice with cryptos, you're not unsure, if you want Caleb and Brown, if you're a customer and you funded your account and you're ready to go with your first trade, you can call your broker and they can talk to you and make a decision about maybe what's best. How do you break up that trade? Do you put $500 in one? Do you break that $500 up into 5 different cryptos? You know, that's where Caleb Brown comes in. It's institutional grade. This, I got one. I'm not knocking it at all. But now, if I were to bet money, if I were to bet money and there's a quantum attack, do I want my ledger to use or institutional custody with Fireblocks where 1,800 banks use it? I'm going with that. Okay, if I had to be a betting man, I like Ledger, don't get me wrong, but I just don't see it as strong as like a fire blocks. Otherwise, Bank of New York Mellon would just use a ledger, right? They wouldn't be fucking around with fire blocks, right? Right. So there is something to that. I know a lot of people like, oh, you know, not your keys, not your crypto. Well, it's not going to be your crypto if you get hacked by a quantum computer. Then it's definitely not your keys, not your crypto, because you won't have it anymore. So that part is correct. All right. Let's go with the ledger. Now, how do we get a $10,000 XRP? How do we get a $40,000, maybe a $10,000, $40,000 XDC? Is when this happens to the ledger, when businesses start putting value on the ledger. Now, this is from Tron Weekly. The article is dated December 22nd. It shows the XRP ledger. Robinhood Exchange and Bitstamp Exchange drive XRP ledger into the $1 quadrillion derivatives market. This is massive right here. This, what you're seeing is the beginning. They've already, 2 days ago, I did an article on how Ripple participated with a company that tokenized a fund on the XRP ledger. That's the first one that ever happened. Now look what we're seeing here. We're starting to get Ripple just getting into the derivatives market. You think a $2.20 XRP is expensive? Whatever, $2.70, at that point, it doesn't even fucking matter. If we're in the $2 range, I don't think if I say $2.10 or $2.90, open up your mind, open up your fucking peanut brain. It doesn't fucking matter what it is at $2. I mean, if we're not pushing 2,000, I'm really not excited. Hey, yeah, $200 would be great, but still, it's not going to help me achieve what I need to get. $200 XRP? No, I don't have 1 billion of them like some people. I'm just a normal person. I've got an average number of XRP. $200 won't really do too much. $2,000, now we're talking. $2,000 fucking XRP, $2,000 XDC. Okay. That's respectable. I can deal with that. Okay. Robinhood and Bitstamp, tokenized derivatives, everybody. Do you know how big the derivatives market is? According to the estimates that I've shown you from the DTCC, that's my source. I'm going with the DTCC. I've shown the article before. It's about $3 quadrillion. If you take, now for all the dummies out there, because I get dumb shit people that respond, if you tokenize $3 quadrillion and put that on the XRP ledger, you then have like a $30,000 XRP. Okay, right around there. We could safely say it'll be $10,000 to $30,000. Okay. So, tokenized derivatives on the XRP ledgers promise 24/7 trading, instant settlements, and fractional ownership. See, these are all things you cannot have on Bitcoin and Ethereum. Instant settlements, it's not going to happen unless you're running the Ethereum virtual machine that Ripple has, the side chains, and you're running it on a Ripple ledger. Okay, yeah, then you're using Codius technology. So whatever they've added to Codius, and they've upgraded it, whatever, now it's called something else. It's Codius. They just changed the name, okay? That's the interoperability factor there with the trusted code. That's Codius that allows all that to happen. The XRP ledger is just about to change the financial world. It's not Ethereum, it's not Bitcoin changing the world. I'm sorry. You've been misled. With the imminent possibility of the tokenization of derivatives, I'm telling you what, the XRP ledger has already done this in Ripple Singapore. This is already done. on a private ledger. I'll probably show the evidence here in a minute. Let me look. Yeah, I'm going to show this evidence here. They're just letting you know right now. What I'm going to show you is when you think of derivatives, that we got stocks, bonds, all kinds of trading stuff, commodities and stuff, right? You've heard of that. I hope to God you have. Because if not, this is the wrong show for you, because I'm so basic on this show. This show is the most basic crypto program. It's not even complicated. What we know is that, well, what we know on my channel is, let's take a look. So we're done talking about this article. They're talking about putting derivatives on the XRP ledger. They're letting you know what they've already done, okay? I'm the only channel that can show you this. Let's get to the evidence right here. Here, let me share this video. So I'm going to show you now that there's something called Ripple Singapore, and no other channel has this. And let's go, and from in my video here, if you want to look through part of it, starting at the 36-second mark and going all the way up to 2 minutes and 10 seconds. What you have from the 36 to the 2 minutes and 8 second is the Ripple customer list. Nobody else has that except me, okay? I'm showing you right here. This is the 2014 Ripple customer list. I've got it. Nobody else has got it. And if we go up to, let's see, the what second? 2 minute and 16. Go to the 2 minute, 16 seconds. 2 minute, 16 seconds. Right there. What does that say? You see a Ripple logo, don't you? And it says Ripple Singapore, doesn't it? Then it starts talking about gold and silver in your wallet. Has any other channel shown you this page? Answer, no. What is this? Ripple Singapore is a Ripple gateway, acting as an entry and exit point. Oh. Well, ain't that something? Now, why is that interesting? Because let's go here. Let me show you this. Go to the 4 minute and 2 second mark. 4 minute and 2 seconds. You know what we got right here? Ripple Singapore not only had gold and silver, and they had wallets you could download. You could download the Ripple wallet. It's not hackable. Physical commodities, securities, oh shoot, fiat currencies, and more. Let's throw in derivatives. I have another part where I showed you could trade cryptocurrencies. What I'm showing here is the only place you can find this information. We just read an article about how they're getting you mentally ready to have Ripple go to prices of $10,000 a piece, okay? I'm showing you this technology has already been done. Here we got commodities and securities already done. This is 10 years ago. 10 years ago. You think they haven't done anything for 10 years? Just sitting around with their thumb up their ass, right? Doing nothing. That's why you watch the show, to know ahead of time, years in advance. I bring up stuff years in advance, other channels don't. I've been showing people this now for over 2 years. This shit's already done. I'm showing you stuff now. When XRP hits $10,000, see, don't be one of these people. Yeah, I used to watch Crypto Hulk, and he showed us all this stuff. But I never did get an account at Caleb and Brown. I never did buy any of these cryptos and have institutional custody. I just kind of let it go, and maybe when the price hits $5, I'll get in. Wow. So you'd rather pay more to get less. That you're not an investor. I'm not going to comment, but you know who you are. You're going to be that person that looks in the mirror one day and says, "You're the biggest fucking failure I've ever met." Me and all the rest of my Crypto Hawk fans, we're going to look in the mirror and be like, "You're the best thing that ever happened to me." Okay? That's how our future is going to end up being. Now, right now, let's look at the DTCC. Here's an article that relates to what I just showed you about Singapore. The DTCC is the Depository Trust Clearing Corporation. They handle close to like $3 quadrillion a year. There is Goanga. Thank you very much for the tax-free donation. Just wanted to say thank you for the proppy. How we get rich. Step 1, tokenization of real-world assets. Number 2, real estate is the largest real-world class. All roads lead back to Ripple. Looks like Goanga's been watching a very smart crypto channel. Wonder where he learned all that amazing stuff. So, here's the DTCC. Who they are is they clear all these global trades. Okay? They had something called Project Ion. And they tell you they use R3. But here it is. They're telling you at the very bottom, it says about DTCC. So if you want to learn about what is or who is DTCC, this explains it right here. And they have $2.4 quadrillion a year. I've seen other articles where they're telling us it's 3 quadrillion. That alone, there's 16 billion messages annually. But that would put Ripple at least $10,000, $20,000, $30,000. And XDC, God knows what it's going to be at, 40, 50, 80,000. Okay. This article explains all that. I'm not going to get into this. I've gone over this article like 20 times. So if you're brand new, you want to look at this. The DTCC is telling you. Now, they use the R3 the R3 Corda platform. And R3, here's the crypto that's going to move all that. The XDC crypto, that's this right here. Now my computer is starting to go slow again. Let me do a copy paste. Robert Driscoll, thank you very much for the tax-free donation. Not a sign holder. I'm here for the 10%. Thanks for everything, Hulk and crew. Right on for that. Here's your R3. Let me try to copy paste this again. So the DTCC is moving all the derivatives and all these kinds of things, all right? They're moving like $3 quadrillion a year. If you take 3 quadrillion divided by 37 billion, that's how many XDC are around. You come out to around $40,000 to $80,000 XDC, okay? Because remember, with Ripple, you got 100 billion. Now, what if Ripple burns up 50 billion just like Stellar did, right? Now, the same guy that made the XRP also made Stellar. Oh, and they're pretty similar. A lot of people call them brother, sister, cousins, whatever. Think about it. The same guy that made the XRP made Stellar. Then they made Stellar, and after a few years, they burned up half the supply. What if Ripple does the same thing? Oh, shit. Then you get up to like $100,000 XRP, don't you? Oh, shit, Crypto Hog. If you take the world's value, here's how it goes. If you take everything in the world, which will happen. You'll see. I'm just telling you the future 5-10 years before it all happens. If you take everything in the world and put it on the ledger, and I've been telling you guys this for about 3.5, 4 years now. My show's basically been the same for 4 years. Not a whole lot's changed. If you take $5 quadrillion, that's the value of everything in the whole entire world, 5 quadrillion. And then they will put that on the XRP ledger. You look at around $30,000 to $50,000 XRP. Now, if you chop up, because if you take 5 quadrillion divided by 100 billion, you come up with around 30 to 50,000. So now if you take 5 quadrillion, because let's say they tokenize everything on the planet, put it on the ledger. What price now do we have XRP at? If you have 5 quadrillion divided by 50 billion, not 100 billion, you now end up with like 100,000, $80,000 or $100,000 XRP. Oh shit! And you were bitching about $2 XRP. You can't afford it. Wow. I want you to just look at the mirror and say, in the future, you might be the biggest dumb shit I ever met because you didn't buy XRP at $2.20. You said it was too expensive. Now it's $80,000. When you listen to your little channels, where's your profit-taking points? I'm like, wow, it's so fucking stupid. I want you to look in the mirror right now and say you're the biggest dumb shit because you were taking profits with XRP at $2. Now the price is $80,000. I want you to look in the mirror and say you're the biggest fucking dumb shit I ever met in my life for taking profits at $2. Sad. It's just very sad. Miru 2004. Merry Christmas, Hulk. Thanks for all your hard work. Thanks for that, Miru. It's tough, man. But I just fucking keep going here after all these years. It's just part of my life. So there's your R3 Corda set DeFi with XDC. So all that DTCC stuff, that's all going to run on the R3 Corda platform. Next article, Ripple hooks up with a company in Europe, and it's the most secure. It's ISO 27001. Let's look into that. Now, you haven't heard that one on the internet, that particular ISO. Marinus Vanderwall, Crypto Hulk, pointing me to Caleb and Brown. Best advice I've got in years. Thanks, and God bless. Sandy J. Hulkster, are you going to give us a little hinty hint before you may announce a 30-minute Caleb and Brown special? Just wondering, buddy. I don't know how that's going. I'll be talking about maybe something special next month and stuff, possibly. I just started with Caleb and Brown, and like I said, I just started with them literally days ago, officially, like 5 days or something. So we'll look at maybe next month or so and put together some little special thing. Look, it's Caleb and Brown's not a give out. It's not a handout thing for poor people. So I'm not saying you're insinuating that. It's just little incentives to get people to have institutional custody. It's really your benefit. When you have institutional custody like Caleb and Brown, the quantum hacks aren't going to happen. Everybody knows on these different coin exchanges. Oh, I'm cracking open one of these. It's an investment company. We're going to try to incentivize some people. It's going to be a limited time deal. It's not going to be like, okay, for the whole week, we're going to, no. It's going to be like, for the next 30 minutes, I'll be having a show or something. And maybe just after that show ends, I don't know. I don't want to say too much because I haven't even thought about it yet. It was something I just ran by Caleb and Brown. And they said, yeah, sounds like a great idea. So at some point, me and them we're going to probably do a show together, a question and answer. Of course, the goal is to try to sign you up. I'm signed up and I love it. And then they'll be there to answer questions, and then we'll have a little contest thing, or we'll get creative in something. And but just at the end of the day, I want you to know there's a company out there that they actually can take your phone call. People are like, oh, why do I need a broker when I can go to this and that? Because you don't have somebody to contact if you need some help. Now, if you're totally 100% fine and happy with what you're doing, then great, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to people like me that I want institutional custody because I know these hackers or my government doesn't want me to have what I have. And they're going to like get some kind of government contractor. Because remember, it's not illegal to steal crypto, okay? Because crypto doesn't exist in the law. So our government could go hire a private contracting firm to go wipe out hardware wallets. They could do that. And then they, under the guise of national security. See, when it's dealing with national security, they can put me in jail. They can do anything they want if it's under national security. You need to understand that. Remember back in the gold rush days? The Depression, 1929. So in 1932, what did the government do? Basically steal all your gold. They made it law. It says you got to turn it in. National security. Oh, shit, that's right, Crypto Hulk. You're always right, Crypto Hulk. Fuck, I should just listen next time. Just letting you know, I really feel there's going to be some kind of quantum attack and they're going to steal people's shit out of their little hardware wallets. Don't think they're getting into fire blocks. I'm not here to argue or to debate that. Just do what you want. For the people who want to copycat Crypto Hulk and some things, that's why on January 3rd or 5th, I'm going to buy another crypto. I'll let you know after I buy it and what it is. It's going to be on Fireblocks using Caleb Brown. You don't have to do any of that shit. I don't fucking care. I make my show for me. Number one, I make my show for me because I always wanted to have a show that's awesome. And number two, if anybody's interested, I make my show for them. And if you're not interested, I don't fucking care. The show's not designed for you. It's designed for people that love my show and want other options. Alrighty. Now this next article, Ripple teams up. I want you to see something's going on. Ripple, brand new people I'm speaking to. My show is basically designed for brand new people. So if you know a lot of this stuff, hey, congratulations. You got a PhD, right? But the party's not for you. It's for people here that don't know too much. Now, here's the title of this next one. Ripple wins a new cross-border partnership in Europe. I want you to see what's going on. In America, see, this is all fake. This is all totally fake. The other channels have no fucking clue. These people, read the headlines. I'm going to read the headlines. See, on my show, we back out of the headlines, and I show you what the reality is, okay? Ripple wins new cross-border payment partnership in Europe, okay? Ripple, the San Francisco. Notice how it's not happening in America. Just want you to notice that. Ripple, the San Francisco-based cross-border firm, has announced a new partnership with Clear Junction. Has Ripple announced any new partnerships in America? No. I have a question. Why is it that a San Francisco-based software company, and they deal with all crypto and everything, how is it they're partnered with all these banks around the world, but not with like America? Doesn't that now? Just think. I don't want answers. I just want you to think. How is it an American crypto company who gets all kinds of lawsuits, and our government seems to just be stabbing away at crypto companies, but all around the world, they're like joining Ripple, Stellar and shit, and Chainlink, and just all around the world, crypto. It seems like in America, we invented this shit. Think about this. I don't want answers. I just want you to think. America, who creates all this crypto out of Silicon Valley, Stanford, and shit down there. And yet, there's no adoption in America, but all around the world, there's adoption. How is it we got Ripple China, Ripple Russia, Ripple Indonesia, but we don't have Ripple USA? This fucking shit came out of the USA. Why is Ripple's first customer Fedora Bank out of Germany? You see what's going on? There's a reason for that. It's all It's all intentional. It's all intentional. It's not by accident. That's why I don't need your answers. I don't need your answers. It's all intentional. It has to be. But let's move on. So Ripple, the San Francisco cross-border payments firm, has announced a new partnership with Clear Junction. What is Clear Junction? Well, it's a cross-border payment solution for regulated institutions. So you notice how in America, they're intentionally crushing crypto. They're suing Ripple, but Ripple can go to, like, let's say United Kingdom and hook up with regulated institutions. Do you see how nonsensical this is? It's all intentional. That's why I don't care. The prices are cheap. I'm fine with that. I'm continuing to buy more. See, this is how I look at it. If the XRP price goes to $10, $20, it's going to wipe me out where I don't think I'm going to be able to get any more. If HBAR, Quant, and these other cryptos, it's almost as if these prices are cheap so we can accumulate them. Now, the dumb people in the dumb shows read off crypto prices. That's where you get fucking wrecked, because you hear a price, oh, the prices isn't going up. Well, I'm not investing anymore. Or you invest just because you think a price is going to go up soon. You know, I invest when I first bought, after 4.5 years of crypto, I bought XDC because I just read the article about the DTCC. I know where it's going. It doesn't have to go up right now. I hope it doesn't go up right now. I know where it's going. Every week I read something about the XDC. Companies that are using it. Now, Ripple's very vocal. Ripple speaks up for themselves. They beat their own drum and they have but XDC is, it's quiet. It's quiet. We don't even know who works for XDC, do we? And you're thinking, well, it's actually true, Crypto Hulk. I don't hear anything about XDC. Well, why is the DTC using it, moving $3 quadrillion a year? Well, shit, Crypto Hulk, that's a good point. See there? The new development was announced via Ripple's official website moments ago. According to the report, the partnership will aid Clear Junction to facilitate instant and secure British pounds and your EUR dominant payout coverage. It doesn't seem to me in Europe or United Kingdom that Ripple's any kind of a problem at all. It seems like in America, the problem is the SEC and our government trying to shut down crypto. Go under the next section. It says mutual benefit in the Ripple partnership. It's written in dark, bold black. Mutual benefit in the Ripple partnership. Go to the second paragraph. It says, also, Clear Junction has gained, listen to this ISO. Normally, we only talk about ISO 20022. Look what we got here. ISO 27001. The highest global data security standard that business can achieve. And who's working with Ripple with that? Clear Junction. In America, we're suing Ripple. Do you see how fucking fake this is? I called this trial fake from day one. No other channel has. In the end, you're going to see. We're going to look back at the history books. We have no, wow. I'm excited I have this channel. Seeing that I used to work for the Department of Justice, I'm the only one telling you. We don't have any crypto regs in the United States Code. I used to work law enforcement in California. Penal code, driver, the vehicle code. We have the business profession code, health and safety code. We can go on. I got fish and game, wildlife code, all kinds of shit, okay? Why is it we don't have any crypto code? Is that intentional as well? It is. You see, the government can't work on crypto if it's classified as currency, right? Oh, The government can't make or do anything with crypto shit if it's money. Whose job is that? Federal Reserve. Now you can kind of see why we don't have crypto laws yet. Now, I'll tell you what. The day we have crypto laws, the government's done with crypto. The government's done. It's our future's set. You understand that? It's going to be sad and it's going to be glad. The sad part, when we get crypto regs, the sad part is you will no longer be able to afford crypto, and they will classify crypto as something institutional. You can't buy it. And the glad part is, if you got it, you'll be fucking crazy rich, okay? So there's good and bad with this. I'm showing you both sides of it. Ripple here is working with companies that are ISO 27001. It's not Bitcoin or Ethereum. That shit's fucking distractionville. Like, look, seriously, look at Vitalik Buterin. He looks like a fucking alien crackhead from Beavis and Butthead cartoon. You think Vitalik Buterin is never invited to any world money forum, none of that stuff. The world banks of the world meet Brad Garlinghouse, not Vitalik Buterin. All these Bitcoin people, it's ridiculous. They don't show up at the top meetings. When the Federal Reserve holds meetings, you got people like Ripple right in there, not the other ones. There's no Bitcoin people there. No Ethereum people are there. Vitalik Buterin Butthead is not there. None of these people are there because they're embarrassing. It's always Ripple. I don't care if the price is $2.20. Price doesn't fucking matter. Answer my question. Okay, we already know your answer is, well, what about the price? Okay, now answer my question. Of all these meetings all around the world with money councils and governments and stuff, why is it always Ripple? Why is not once Vitalik Buterin in any of these meetings? Why is not once Bitcoin at any of these meetings? Why doesn't any government in the world think of using Bitcoin? Because it's a joke, okay? Now, Clear Junction, I'm not going to show you I'd have a Wayback Machine. Clear Junction, here's the thing with Clear Junction. I'm just going to tell you. It was founded in 2016. Now, remember, this is interesting because Ripple got clarity from the United States court system in 2015. All of a sudden, 2016, Clear Junction pops up. Their website shows up here. It's 2019 is what I'm looking at. And they don't have a president, a board of director, nothing at all. It just talks about founded in 2016 by a veteran team with many years of experience in cross-border payments. Done. You don't see the president, vice president. There's no business address here at all. This is ridiculous. Okay, what is Clear Junction? It's some kind of 3-letter agency working with a private company. That's what this is. This is completely ridiculous. For a website, a bank that's registered with the Financial Conduct Authority, that is a part of CHAPS, Faster Payments Commission, and the SEPA, Single European Payments Area, and there's no president, there's no address to the business on this page. This is fake. This is how we know it's fake. Okay? I've done this enough. And let's check here real quick. We're at 48 minutes, just about. NJ is saying his leg is asleep. Just everybody should know that. SEPA. So here again, just really quickly, Ripple is a part of SEPA. That's a European payment system. I mean, you won't find Ethereum here, Bitcoin, none of these others. You won't find Pepe there. Now, this is for new people only. If you want a little article here to help you understand about Ripple and payments, Because that's what, like, you're investing into something, right? You're investing into Ripple, Stellar, XDC. This article here from LinkedIn, it's a pretty good one. It helps you to understand Swift and its alternatives in the banking system. So Swift's not the only way to send money. There's other ways, and it breaks it down in here. Something called SEPA, S-E-P-A. Then you have, where's it, CHAPS, Clearinghouse Automated Payment System. If you know anything about the clearinghouse, that's Ripple. Then you got Fedwire. Ripple's a part of that. Then you got CIPS, CIPS, Cross-Border Interbank Says that's for China. And we all know where that goes with Ripple. So if you were interested in just having a quick overview on, you got Swift, CHAPS, SEPA, CIPS, these different payment systems here. Oh, well, look, well, Ripple's right in there. See that? You can see Ripple's in here. The reason I'm showing you this is because Ripple's considered a part of the global payment system. If you look right here, it's talking about Ripple and all of this, but it says not used yet or whatever, okay? Where's Ethereum here? Where's Bitcoin in here? Where is any other crypto in here? The answer is it's not there, okay? But new people, look here for yourselves. Some people are in the banking system. I got people that are in banking that watch my show. You're familiar with what CIPS is, China's. You can see all this stuff. Then you see the word Ripple in every single paragraph. Why is no other crypto listed there? That's just for you to see. Now, CHAPS. Here is a copy of CHAPS. I'm showing you these things now because this is a payment. My channel is basically a payments channel. I only want to deal with cryptos that are regulated with banks. That's just me. There's a lot of different kinds of cryptos, and there's a lot of great cryptos that do different things. To me, I'm just focused. This is a payments crypto channel. So here we have CHAPS. This is through the Bank of England, okay? And it's telling you all about CHAPS. Look at the partnerships with CHAPS. Almost all of these are Ripple partners. Fidelity, Euroclear. I could spend an hour just showing you the CHAPS participants and how many of them are Ripple partners. We can go, it's going to become very Barclays, I don't know, Citibank, Clearbank, Deutsche Bank, Euroclear, Fidelity, Goldman Sachs, I mean, HSBC, we can go on and on, okay? This is all Ripple. Why is the Bank of England important? Because they already tested Ripple. They did a proof of concept with Ripple already. They already know what Ripple is. That's why they're on. Ripple will take over the banking industry. This is from 2017, 7 years ago. Bank of England already knows who's the winner. On this channel, we already know who's the winner. The crypto Hulk, the price. See, that's where you get fucking destroyed. I look at fundamentals, and I look at the fact that we don't have crypto regulations that say, okay, that's a green light for me to keep buying crypto. And I think, let me check here. That's probably, let me look at, wait a second. BlackRock, Coinbase. Okay, I'm going to wrap this up with one last article. Hold on. BlackRock. Okay, we're going to wrap this up with one last article. We're going to deal with BlackRock. BlackRock is the biggest institutional company in the world. I want you to see this. They've got $10 trillion in assets that they manage. Total assets under management for BlackRock in trillions, 10.5 trillion, okay? The biggest in the entire world. Now, if you look up who's in charge of BlackRock's crypto, I'm not going to show you the evidence right now. His name is Rob Mitchnick, okay? He used to work at Ripple. He's like one of the executives of Ripple. His name was Robbie Mitchnick, but he's called Rob now because he's older. He's in charge of the BlackRock crypto, an ex-Ripple genius. Put it like that. We'll call him an executive. I'm going to pay him his due. Him and Susan Athey came up with the XRP price calculator. Robbie's brilliant. Why do you think BlackRock hired him? Why didn't BlackRock could have hired Vitalik Buterin? But they chose a Ripple employee. Let me ask you another. So BlackRock hires Robbie to take care of all their crypto. The United States Federal Reserve, number 2 guy, Michael S. Barr, ex-Ripple executive. I have a question. Why does the Treasurer of the United States, Rosie Rios, the 40 whatever treasurer she was in the United States, why did she go to work for Ripple and call it the future of money? Let's continue. She could have went to work for Ethereum. So we look at BlackRock right here. This will be very brief. Let me do a copy paste. Paste. Hold on. Computer's a little slow. There we go. BlackRock partners with Coinbase. So now this section here is for if you like Stellar. We were talking about payments earlier, and it was all XRP. Here's Stellar right here. BlackRock is working with Coinbase, okay? That's all I'm going to show you on this article. Know that BlackRock and Coinbase are together. In this next article, Coinbase speaks for BlackRock because why would BlackRock hire a crypto company? Because BlackRock's not a crypto expert. They trust Coinbase. BlackRock hires Coinbase. You got to try to understand this. BlackRock, the biggest company in the world, hires Coinbase so they can get rich with crypto. Why? Because Coinbase knows what they're doing. That's why BlackRock hired them. What does Coinbase say? In the first paragraph, there's going to be in 2025, BlackRock is saying through Coinbase, they're the same thing, they're together. There's going to be a pro-crypto regulation shift in 2025. I'm telling you what, these crypto prices aren't going to be cheap forever. The article here anticipates a 2025 pivotal year for U.S. crypto legislation. Are you hearing me? We might end up with certain crypto laws in 2025. That's going to give certain cryptos a green light, which means and you won't be able to buy them anymore. You'll be priced out, okay? This is what Coinbase BlackRock is saying. It's not what Crypto Hulk is saying. It's what Coinbase BlackRock is saying. I bring facts on the show, not my opinion. Crypto Hulk, what's your opinion with the price? Whatever. I don't do that stupid shit. What do? Show you real world facts. And what are those real world facts? Well, the biggest fucking company in the world is working with Coinbase. And what are they saying? They are saying that in 2025, they're talking about tokenization. In 2025, they're talking about a pro-crypto regulation. In 2025, BlackRock and Coinbase are talking about United States crypto legislation. You don't want to ask Crypto Hulk, what's your price prediction? That sounds so fucking stupid. It sounds like you're 5 years old. Don't ask that dumb shit, okay? What you need to be asking is the right question. Crypto Hulk, what does the largest company in the world with Coinbase, what do they predict for prices in 2025? That's your fucking question you need to answer. And with that, I just told you, tokenization and pro-crypto legislation. What the fuck I've been saying this shit. I've been saying the same fucking shit for 3 years. We need 2 things to be rich. Global crypto regulation, right? And then I said we need global tokenization. This article has both those 2 in there, everybody. Hello. Let's talk about tokenization in 2025. That's I've been saying this fucking shit for years. And then the other thing it's talking about is U.S. crypto legislation in 2020. Tokenization and legislation. It's the same fucking thing I've been saying, right? Right. There you go. Now, Coinbase and BlackRock hook up with Circle. Let's take a little peek right here. Coinbase and Circle, they co-found something called the Center Consortium. It's CENTRE if you want to look that up. The Center Consortium. So Coinbase joins a crypto company that's Circle. Just wanted to put that out there. And Circle is utilizing Stellar. So some people say, well, I'm going to go out and buy Circle. You can do that. And some people are going to be like, I'm going to go buy some Stellar as well. That would be a great idea. Here it is. Experience the power of USD Circle on Stellar. There it is right there, okay? And that is your show. We are at exactly 1 hour and 38 seconds. Let me check the comments for any last minute things. And I most definitely are going to have a show tonight. I'm thinking maybe 5:30. NJ says I troll sometimes, but I always tune in and try to have a good time. Let's see here. Stay the course. And there you go. So yeah, for the really cheap crypto today, Stellar would win that. You never know next year when we get crypto regs, because Coinbase just started talking about crypto regs, right? If we get those, Stellar's going to get them. Stellar won't be 50 cents. You got Coinbase partnering up with Stellar, and then Coinbase talks about we're going to have tokenization of legislation. Stellar's going to go fucking nuts next year. You'll see. Not in my opinion, it's based on real world facts. That's what Coinbase and BlackRock are saying. It's not Crypto Hulk's opinion. I just show you news. I show you what the biggest fucking company in the world is saying about 2025 tokenization and legislation with pro-crypto stuff. That's what the biggest company in the world is saying. With that, I've got to go, and I will see you all on my next broadcast.